Hi guys, welcome back. If this is your first trip to my channel, please check out the past videos. There's loads and loads of ideas for you to try, and just simple ideas up to big ideas like we're doing today. This is the 100th upload, so there are plenty of back videos to choose from. I'm quite surprised it's got to 100 uploads. I didn't think many people would be watching it, but apparently you guys like a little bit of this enclosure building, so I'm going to carry on as long as you keep on watching. Right, so today it is the start of the enclosure. It's going to be a two-parter. So today we're going to show you some expanding foam fun and the enclosure itself, and then in part two we'll be finishing it all off. But let's just get on with it. So guys, this is the start of the build. This is a custom aquaria tank. The measurements are 60 long by 30 by 30 high. So loads of room to work. It's got two front sliding doors and plenty of ventilation at the top. So we're going to start this. This is going to be for a green bolt blue. So got to work out loads of stuff. So the first thing we've done is, alright, so we've got 3 pieces of board. So if you can see there, I've done a slight angle on the board, so when it slots in, that gives clearance for all the silicone in the side of the tank. And one there, and one here. Right, that gives me the base to work with. So what I've done is I've sealed the back bit and just below the bottom, so sort of substrate line for now. So no, any water that gets into the back won't make it go mouldy, so it's ready to fit these bits. Also what I've done is sprayed it all black, really. Obviously I did the sides black because when I'm going to start using expanding foam and polystyrene and other bits and pieces on this, so I don't like it when you can see it sort of on the side of the tank. I like it, I prefer it a neat sort of finish. Now as we're going to be using expanding foam, what we're going to do is we're going to mask up the vent. So I mean, if you get expanding foam onto this like meshy sort of vent stuff, it is next to impossible to get rid of it. So 2 seconds to mask the top bit up will save me a hell of a lot of trouble. So next, so now what I've done now is also sealed a few corner pieces. We're going to bung those in the corner, I say roughly about halfway up. We're going to glue those in place. That'll keep all the board in one place. Also, the next bit is here. We've got a bit of pipe, so we've sanded off a flat bit at the bottom and 2 angled corners, so that will fit into there, like so. So now, once I'm going to glue those bits into place, and then it'll be a case of starting to add the polystyrene and then glue the polystyrene in place, and then we'll play with some expanding foam. So obviously here you can see we've got a gap there. So what I'm hoping to do is fill that gap up with one of the corner bits, and then seal it all inside and everything. We're going to be actually using mortar on this one, grout for a change. I thought we'd go a different aspect. But yeah, we're going to be using cement, mortar, no tile grout today. Well, in the next video, we'll probably be grouting it, well, mortaring it all, and then working out the plan. Now, my plan of action is, obviously, we're going to build on the side here around this. This is going to be the sewer entrance there. Then I need over here some sort of platform or something for the figure to stand. And then in the middle here, I want to have a sort of jet of rock spilling it coming out. So we're going to try and do a mixture of mortar, cocoa fibre, plants, other different bits to make it look cool. But yeah, next bit is to do all the polystyrene. Alright, here goes Gorilla expanding foam. So what we're going to do, give it a good shake. You need to use this stuff upside down, and we're just going to squirt it into the holes. Why is that not working? Yeah. This is going to fill up all the bits. Fun bit, really. What I will do is try and not get any of this stuff on your hands. It is a sod to get off, but I've filled out as much as I can with polystyrene, so now we're just going round filling all the holes in, and then we're going to leave it to set overnight. If you're in the UK, this Gorilla Glue is £2 in Poundland. So it's not expensive. But you don't get a lot in a can. So if you want a big big sort of project, you need a couple of cans of this stuff. So that's one can gone, as you can see. It's pretty much filled all the gaps in. And as you can see, the top air vents all sealed because I didn't want to get any on there. So now I'm going to let this set and then we'll come back to it. Right. Here we go, we've added the loads, but as you can see right here, so what I plan to do is have the it there, so IT, and then we're going to carve all this out, make a sort of rock effect, and then we're going to go for mortar. So I want this sort of jetted out, and then everywhere else obviously we'll take down the sewage entrance down here, then everywhere else we're going to have cocoa fibre coming down, hopefully some like plants growing up or something. But, yeah, that looks already dark and deary in there, so I'm quite happy with it in there. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that bit at the minute. But obviously we'll cut this back. I decided to go with another can, so I've got plenty of carving to do. Alright guys, what we did is obviously we've carved back all the expanding foam and tried to give it a nice straight edge at the start of the sewage tunnel. Now the plan on this one, obviously we're going to keep this concrete, but this one we're going to be using mortar as a top base. That's going to be the first time I'm going to be using it on the video. But I'm hardening it up with some tile grout so we can start adding more mortar to it. Obviously this concrete bit will be all mortared in, well as the it, but I want to bring in cocoa fibre around and up, and then in some plants and stuff. Obviously I think the necker character is appropriate to size, but as you can see I've just carved out bits into it, making it sort of rocky. But yeah, in part 2 we're going to be adding a lot more mortar, finishing it off. I think this should be only a 2-parter really. As you say, it's all going really good. Hi guys, thanks for watching. This enclosure is part of an admin build off that is going to be finished by Halloween. That's our deadline for Exotic Pets enclosure design for their Halloween competition. All the admins are doing it enclosure. So hopefully, well, I know the other guys were awesome. So it should be fun. So if you're not an Exotic Pets enclosure design, please join. The competition is awesome. It's open to the UK, Canada and the USA. Basically, all details are on Adam Connolly's YouTube channel, The Invertebrarian. I'll put a link down below so you guys can check that out. As for this build and thingy, it's got to get done by Halloween, but I think might be a little bit sooner than that. Obviously, I'm doing an alien themed build as well, and I've got a few more little ones to slot in during Halloween, October time. So yeah, a very, very busy month, but a fun month as well. For me, I'd like to say thank you. Please stick around and wait for part 2 to come up. Should be with you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Please like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, and I shall see you later.